Well, welcome to the Noon Whistle. Hey, I'm John Anzalone, and I am here today with Larry and Mel from the Walworth County Fairgrounds. Thank you guys for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, appreciate you taking time out of your day. I'm sure this is we're kicking into that busy time of year for you, right?
Oh yeah, we're in the midst of it already. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're busy in the winter too, but it seems like when the grass turns green, things just start popping over there.
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah, and the grass doesn't stop growing either. Trust me. I think there's so much organic material on that property. You'd never have to fertilize it in a million years.
You're right. Hey, one neat thing I wanted to ask you about is the Barnyard Adventure. Seems to be, I don't know, upgrading or adding, or they're doing a lot of great things over there.
Yeah, they modified that the grain bin into kind of an open structure that they're going to be able to do other types of events, and then they put in a new pond so they can do displays of different types of plants and stuff that grow around and in ponds, and it's a really beautiful setup. And they also put blacktop in going up to that area so people don't have to walk through grass. So they've done quite a bit of upgrades over there.
Yeah, and that's all volunteers, correct?
It is, yeah. Of course,
that's amazing what they do.
Yeah, it really is. And it's I don't know how many awards that Barnyard area has won on the internet from the International Association of Fairs and Expos. There's 3,500 members of different fairs and expositions around the world that are members of that. Yeah. And every year they give awards out for outstanding work and effort, especially when it comes to communicating with people about agricultural issues and farm to table sort of issues, and that's what they do. They have some real good hands-on learning there that helps people understand how food gets to the table and the different ways to do it. I mean, they grow all kinds of different crops there, flowers, vegetables, all of that sort of thing, and then a lot of hands-on activities relating to farm animals and how they're raised, and from milking cows to hog operations, all of that sort of thing. So it's one of the busiest parts of the fairgrounds during the fair for sure.
So speaking farm to table, you guys have had some transitions in the fairgrounds in one of your buildings. Is that correct?
Yeah, we just renovated the old dining hall. It's the red building, and it used to be the Methodist dining hall, but the Methodist church, they just couldn't seem to put enough volunteers together to run that kitchen during the fair anymore. So we ended up getting it back, and we renovated it. We put a different kitchen in there. There's the Polyak family that owns the brick and block company down in Lake Geneva donated a stone fireplace.
Wow.
And put a beautiful fireplace in there.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Some new lighting, new tables and chairs, and we had our first event in there in May, and everybody loved it. And so we're going to start making it available for weddings, wedding receptions, parties, different things like that, where people can use it. It's a terrific building and a ton of character. We didn't mess with the patina of the building. I mean, it's old. It's over 100 years old. I mean, we painted it and we cleaned it up, but like the old light fixtures are still in there. It's really, really cool. We put bathrooms in there.
How many people can that hold?
You can technically go up to 250 for a banquet, but I think comfortably if you have a head table and a banquet table, I'd say around 200 is probably the most we want to go, but it's a good number. And there's a dressing room for brides in there or whomever, a private dressing area with a counter and its own bathroom and
its own entrance.
Yeah, its own entrance.
Also, we've upgraded the kitchen, so
yeah. And I think people will want to use it too. We put a new entrance in the back of the building that goes into the park. So you've got that whole park area right next to it with the the old schoolhouse and the town hall, the little park stage and shelter. I could see people doing their entire wedding, on that in that area.
It'd just be a perfect venue, perfect event for it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That was a great idea. I'll be excited to see that. I love too that you talked about it's in the red barn. I love that the colors have been there a while, but all I can think about every time I hear about the colors is being at the fair and coming over the PA saying, Julie Smith, report to the fair office for a lost child, and people looking around going, "Where's the fair office?" Instead of report to this color building, right? That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, there's a little method to the madness on the colors too, John. The Walworth County Visitors Bureau came up with a new logo, which is basically they market outside of Walworth County to get tourists to come into Walworth County, and their logo are those colors, and so we matched up with that.
Perfect.
Yeah,
that's a great partnership. Well, hey, those are all great things. Thanks for getting us started. But I got this paper here, and it looks like there's a lot of things going on at the fairgrounds coming up. Can we kind of run our way through that before we run out of time here?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
All right. Let's start with give us a rundown on June. What kind of fun things or what things are going on at the fairgrounds?
Well,
Starting this weekend, we have Bacon Fest out here.
Bacon Fest is new, right? New to the fairgrounds?
Fest, right. They moved, they approached us and see they were kind of running out of room at their former venue. And so they moved their event here. And so that kicks off this Friday here in the park area at the fairgrounds. So we're excited to have them and come out and eat all bacon, all bacon items along with other stuff. So
is that a pay to get in or walk in and do your thing? How does
it's paid admission to get in?
Okay, good.
And but it's free parking, and there'll be about 30 different food vendors there, and live music all 3 days. They have some really good bands lined up.
Do you have to pre-buy tickets, or can you buy at the gate?
You can buy at the gate.
Perfect. All right, so Bacon Fest, that's new.
Bacon Fest, and then of course the world famous pork chop cookout that we have. It's always the Wednesday after Father's Day, and this year is no different. So that is June 18th, pork chop cookout on that Wednesday. You can come in and get your tickets here at the fair. There's a fairground office, the light blue building, and there's also tickets through any of the board members, and also throughout various locations throughout the town. So in Walworth County, you can always check out our website for all of those locations too. But they're the most delicious pork chops ever.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They are amazing.
Have you ever watched Dave Adams cook those, John?
Did I ever watch what?
Have you ever seen the way Dave Adams cooks the pork chops?
I have not seen it personally, how he cooks it. No.
He's got this amazing system because he's going to grill about 6,000 pork chops in 3 hours. And he's got this amazing system that he uses where he can flip 50 pork chops at a time, right? And last year, Melody took just a 5-second video of him flipping these pork chops, and it went absolutely viral around the world. There was like 15 million views.
Really?
And all over, from Africa, India, Europe, China. I mean, all over the place. It was amazing.
Is that a custom-made thing that he did?
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Yeah.
He better get a patent on that thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
It truly is amazing. So pork chop cookout, we have June 18th. June 29th, we have the Elkhorn Antique Flea Market. Of course, they had their first one a couple weeks ago. They have 4 during the year, and so this will be their second one.
Could they have had better weather for their first one? That was amazing weekend.
Oh, I know. It was perfect. It was great for shopping and to hang out all day. And my number one tip, though, for people coming out to the Elkhorn Flea Market, buy it when you see it, because when you go back, first of all, if you can remember where it is, what vendor, you're lucky. Number 2, it's going to be gone. It's going to be gone. So
how many vendors? Yeah, how many vendors are at the flea market, Mel?
Oh, there were over 500.
Over 500. my gosh.
Yep.
It is truly, it's one of the greatest events if you're into antiques and flea markets and that type of thing.
Yeah.
Don't miss it. Don't miss
And
it.
if people don't know Nick and his wife, like they're the best people to be around ever.
Yeah, they're great. They're
Absolutely.
great. What another thing interesting about flea markets is the crowd that's there. Those are people you don't see at the fairgrounds or around Elkhorn. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
it's just a completely different crowd, you know. And I think that people come in from all over the place. Like, my mom lives in Decorah, Iowa, and she knew about the flea market and had been to the flea market before I even started working here 10 years ago. Yeah. So people come from all over.
They do.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. The number of people that come to our town and through our town and stay in our town.
Yeah.
So, all right, moving on now. What else we got here?
Moving on, we have July 4th and 5th, we have professional bull riding at the grandstands.
Oh,
If you have been here before, you know what I'm talking about. If you have not attended, this is a world-class event that they put on. It is an amazing event. It's one they also have barrel racing, Larry.
Yep,
Yeah.
barrel racing, fireworks, the whole thing. And the bull riders they come in from all over. You know, a lot of them are from Argentina and Brazil. These are, you know, championship level bull riders, and the livestock is too. That gets graded, so it's a super high quality show, and they pack the grandstand big time.
now you had that for a few years here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember, Mel, how many years is it? 4 or 5, something like that.
Say 4, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it started in 2020 because a venue that they were going to use was closed because of COVID protocols.
Oh,
And since we were outdoors, they were able to do it, and they loved it, and they just kept us on the schedule from then on. So I guess that's one little tiny good thing that came out of that weird year.
Yeah.
But
that we all have to learn how to use technology.
that's right. Here we are.
And then after that, we all look forward to Elkhorn Rib Fest. This is 9 years running, and it gets bigger and better every year. But the quality of barbecue is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And we've got
and the music lineup this year, it equals that. It's just so much fun. It's a great family fun event.
Yeah. And we've got a few new barbecue vendors this year too, which is always exciting. And of course we got that massive tent, 2 stages. I mean, one stage starts, another one stops. You know what I mean? They just go back and forth for 5 days. Stuff for kids to do there, carnival rides, face painters. There's an artisan village. There's probably 50, 60 booths set up with people that have kind of a home-based business making something, you know, crafty or artsy. And of course, the commercial vendors. We have food vendors that aren't just barbecue too. We have, you know, almost everything you can think of that you would see at a normal festival on top of that. And then we also have our backyard competition, which is very competitive. We have 25 teams that they're not professional barbecue people. Somebody told them they were pretty good, you know, cooking in their backyard, and their barbecue was good. So they suck it up and go and compete and get scored by KCBS judges and see how they really do stack up. And it's kind of fun. Some people are so good at it, and other people, I don't know. Somebody told them they know how to cook, but they really don't know how to. And you know what I mean? It's like when your parents grow up, your parents say, "Hey, you're a really good singer," and you're really not that great. And until you get embarrassed somewhere. And anyway, that's kind of what happens with the barbecue competition too. But it's such a great event. It's free admission, free parking, and the theme for that event always is good food, good music, good times. And that's what we concentrate on. First on the food, then the music, and the good times will follow if we take care of that.
And all those are true, because it is truly a good time. I mean, the music's amazing, the food's amazing. You know, you see a lot of people you haven't seen in a long time, and it's fun when there's big crowds there.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fun. We have the headliners this year, we have the Hype on Wednesday night, we have Bella Kane Thursday night, Madison County Friday night, Rival 5 is headlining Saturday night, and Nathan Chester's Motown Revival on Sunday. So the music selection this year is once again like top notch.
Yeah, and that's an important point too, John. You know, we bring in bands that don't play around here quite often. I mean, there's over 20 bands that play during Ribfest, but like Rival 5, who's headlining on Saturday, they're coming in from Minneapolis, and it's one of those festivals where you get to see really good entertainment that you don't normally see at another festival or another, you know. I mean, there are favorites that we bring back all the time, but we really try and keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that Nathan Chester on Sunday night, I can't wait to see that thing. It's a Motown review deal, and it is the real deal. Horn section, the whole thing. It's going to be cool. Yeah.
You guys do a great job at variety and bringing different things in. And I know, Mel, I don't remember if you said at the beginning too that tomorrow there's a circus coming to the fairgrounds, right?
There is a circus coming to the fairgrounds. And if I had my guess.
Yeah.
At like 6:30, I think, John.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you guys, you have it all. Like you have it all there, and you're always busy, and it's always going, and it's great to see that. You know, the fairgrounds alive and
You know what? We added another event in July too, John. We have a monster truck show coming on July 19th. Yep.
Right.
And you haven't even talked about all the horse shows that go on there and animal shows, and we should all be thankful in Elkhorn that the economics that come through here because of the life of the fairgrounds.
Yeah. These horse shows are something else. And the one we had over Memorial Day weekend had 436 stalls rented for horses. I mean, that's a big show. It's a big show. And there's a show every weekend, if not two. So
yeah. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt, Mel. You were on a roll here, and I kind of screwed you up.
No, you did. It's all good. After Ribfest, of course, we have the state cookout on July 16th. Another Walworth County favorite that the steaks are so good. And August 1st and 2nd, of course, rolling back into music festivals. We have Neon Nights in its second year. We are bringing that back. And we have August 1st, we have Travis Tritt, Lone Star, Lee McCoy. On Saturday night, we have Gary Allen headlining, Gretchen Wilson, who just won on Masked Singer, which was fun to see. And then we have another artist yet to be announced that we cannot do. But I know everybody's going to love this one too. So Neon Nights is just so much fun. We have on-site camping if you'd like to stay on the grounds and let the party continue. You know, it's just such a cool 90s throwback to country music.
Yeah. And we haven't even talked about all the camping that goes on there, have we?
I know.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if people realize you have a working campground on the grounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
People can, we have our own website, Elkhorn Campgrounds. You can link to it from the Fairgrounds website, but you get on there, pick your spot, pay for your spot, your reservation, do everything online. And we get people in from all over. We've got a big RV rally coming next week. There'll be about 300 RVs rolling in. It's a Family Motor Coach Association, their regional convention. And they'll be using pretty much the whole fairgrounds. They have exhibit buildings. They've got different types of cookouts. They've all kinds of different displays and educational things about RVing. And they'll be there during pork chop cookout. They're all gonna grab a pork chop for sure. But they'll be there for about a week. So people will notice. There'll be a lot of RVs in town.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Captive audience for the pork chop cookout.
That's right.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
We may need to order more pork chops. I don't know.
Hey, we are beyond time here, but I don't want to cut you off as far as we gotta let at least say the dates for the grand finale of the summer, right?
Absolutely. August 27th to, of course, Labor Day, September 1 is the Walworth County Fair, 176th Walworth County Fair.
Wow.
Yeah, the logo is, or our theme is As the Fair Turns. And there's always some drama going on. So we kind of thought, how fun is that to kind of have a throwback to, like a soap opera, or you can also have a different spin on it with merry-go-rounds, Ferris wheels, like As the Fair Turns. So put your own spin on it. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah. I was thinking more of, there isn't really any moving parts to what you guys do, so there wouldn't be any drama within the fairgrounds, right?
Never.
Yeah. Just like a school system, right, John?
Yeah. Very few moving parts. It's all good. Yeah.
Right.
Hugs and high fives every day.
Yeah, we've got a good lineup for the fair this year. We've got a full-on rodeo the first night of the fair with Bella Kane playing after that. If you're just going to see Bella Kane, that's free. You don't have to pay to get in.
Wow.
And then Thursday we have Chris Tomlin, a world-famous Christian artist. He's had his streaming numbers are as high as Taylor Swift and Garth Brooks. It's that big. And then on Friday we have our truck and tractor pulls. Saturday we've got Alabama in concert, and that's reserve seats are about sold out. We've got general admission tickets though for sale, no problem. And then on Sunday, Warrant, which is another band concert. Glad to have those guys. And then Monday, Demo Derby. And of course, all the animal exhibits, all the barns with the kids' projects, Barnyard Adventure that you mentioned before. We've got an actual circus that will be at the fair this year, putting on a couple, 3 performances a day. We have a glass blower that's going to do demonstrations and make things, and that's really cool to see. Our Discovery Barn is always popular. The Walworth County Fair has probably won more awards for a county fair from the International Association than any county fair in the country.
I don't doubt that. It's one of the best. It's a great place. You guys have a lot of things going on. You bring in great entertainment for all your stuff. And one thing about you guys is you don't just do it, you do it right. Whatever event you do, it's not kind of an event, it's an event. So congrats to you guys, and thanks for all you guys do.
Yeah, good staff. So thank you.
Yeah. So every once in a while, Larry, take your victory lap. It's okay.
Yeah, well, this one's a group effort, I promise you.
That's true. But you too, Mel. So yeah, so that's about it. And I thank you guys for coming. I know we got to get back to work, and I appreciate your time. So with that, we're going to bow out a little bit here. And you guys have a great day.
You too, John.
Thanks.